What's going on? I am back out here at Moosic Mountain. Telescope you a little bit. And it's Saturday night. It's about 10 after 7. Got about an hour, 20 minutes until the sun sets, around there. I'm going to come back down this trail. But that is the Blueberry Trail. And in my opinion, you're dirty. There goes, that better? In my opinion, the Blueberry Trail is the best trail in the area to take a sunset hike. You get a view of the valley down here, and when it's clear like this, you got an excellent view of the sunset. It's great. So, Moosic Mountain sunset hike. I'm also kind of testing something, and hopefully you can immediately notice it. I got a kind of a cheapo Amazon wind sock for the GoPro, like a wind muff. And if I put you in this hand and take my phone and I switch to video mode, that's what I got. This whole thing right here. So it's just like a foam wraparound wind muff for the GoPro. And the GoPro does a pretty good job at eliminating wind noise. But when it stops doing a good job at it, the wind is loud. So I've done a couple base tests with this, just kind of hanging it out the window of the Jeep while I was driving. It seemed to do a pretty good job. So we'll see. This is a notoriously windy spot because we're up on top of the mountain here. We're near the high point of the county. So especially around sunset, if there's going to be wind, it's going to be here. So should be a nice, beautiful hike. This should be a familiar spot. This is the beginning of the Blueberry Trail. The trail itself is a trail. There is this access road it cuts through, and the trail kind of cuts back and forth across it a couple times. I have used that as a escape plan when this trail is really flooded, but we've had a little rain the past few days, but it's been dry for maybe a month. So it shouldn't be too soggy up here, I hope. It is 7:40, and I got up here quicker than I thought. So I'm going to slow my pace down and just enjoy this. There was 2 cars in the parking lot when I got here, and just as I was getting out of the Jeep, one guy came back, got in his car and left. And I didn't see anybody else coming back here on the main trail. So who knows, they could be down in the lower trails, they could be up ahead of me coming this way. This place is like 2,200 acres, so it's a big chunk of land. It could be just about anywhere. How gorgeous is that? So I will keep my eyes open, because right now I'm in a lot of scrub oak, but they call this the blueberry trail for a reason. It does go through a lot of blueberries, and this has been, no pun intended, a very berry year. Last month, I had 3 bear encounters. One at Francis Slocum, the one that came and sniffed my shoulder. One at Dragon and Pandas in their yard. And then Panda and Matt saw another bear that day when they were heading down to the store. I didn't see that one. And then just a couple days ago, when I was out at Pinchot doing the Tensa stand video, that bear showed no interest in my hoagie, but he was out there. And then I did hear him milling around camp again afterwards. So, like I said, I believe this is the best view of the valley for our sunset hike. I think what I'll do is I'll continue on a little bit. Slowly make my way down the trail here. I'm kind of at a snail's pace because I don't want to get too far before the sun sets, because I want to see the sunset. I might meander my way over to where I watched the comet a couple years ago. This is where I came up on this trail. So I might go over to that little spot. It's a nice little vista, very open, and just kind of hang out there and enjoy it. And then as the sun starts to set, continue on. That should give me plenty of time with dusk to get back down to the car. The Blueberry Trail. You got me, dear. You got me that time. Good job. That was a surprise. It's like jumped up about 5 feet to my right. Oh man, it's really thick in here. I can't wait to look at the video and see the look on my face when I have them. The Blueberry Trail is from end to end 2.1 miles. So that vista is probably, maybe close to halfway through. Maybe not quite. But if it starts getting too dark too quickly, I do have my phone as a flashlight. And there are a couple bailouts along the way to get me back down to that main road. So I'm not too worried. I'm not out here for miles. I'm out here for the frights. For the thrill of being scared by deer. Yeah, it's probably in the high 70s right now, but right here it's probably 5 degrees cooler. The temperature just dropped. especially if it's a bear. I'm going to keep the camera as extended as possible. Point it over there. Maybe the camera will catch a glimpse of what it is. So I don't know. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. I don't know. I didn't hear it move off from there. It was right in and behind those little pine trees there. And if there's a bear in there, unless it pokes its head up, I'll never see it with as dense as that is. And this is all blueberry. There's no bear coming at me. This is all blueberry. Look at that. Bug in my ear. Well, if it's a bear, it knows I'm here. We've already seen how deer react. So are these blueberries ripe enough to eat? Oh, these bugs are killing me. Well, I'm going to call that an unconfirmed bear encounter. So this is the spot I watched a comet from. There's a little rock pile right there. It's way more overgrown than it was. But as you can see from up here, it's a little bit higher over there. A little bit. Maybe 15 feet higher. 20 feet maybe. But we're basically at the top of Moosic Mountain here. And you get this awesome 360 view. I spent more time back there where the possible bear was. So I was gonna stop here for a little bit. That sun's gonna start setting in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And it's a pretty open view of that side of the valley, almost all the way back to the car from here. So So it is 10 minutes until sunset. And as you can see by the GoPro, it's already pretty dark down below the scrub. Doesn't take much. I was able to pull my weather app up, which gave me the exact time of sunset. So 10 minutes now, 9 minutes till sunset. What a gorgeous time of the day. Beautiful time of the day. Get that golden sunlight. It's nice and cool tonight. Another deer just went across right up there. Here's a big one too. Completely different sound though than what I heard before. I'm even more convinced that was a bear moving around in there, because that deer was way above the scrub. Yeah, he's gone. Must have been bedded down right in here. Just hopped up and poof. And the GoPro just isn't doing justice to the color of that sun. See, that camera will do it. My phone. That's pretty close. And the sun is kissing the top of that mountain right now. And it should be right out to the first big bailout road. Get you guys up over the trees here to see that sunset. There it is. Starting to get some lights on down in the valley. And the official sunset is in 3 minutes. The sun will be behind the mountain by then, but close enough. Oh, the GoPro just does not do that justice. And there it goes. The last little bit is gone now. I always find it amazing how during the day, the sun looks like it barely moves. It's only like hour by hour, every couple hours you can tell it moved. And at sunset and sunrise, you can just see it clearly just, well, it does. Oh, yes, it is moving, but you know what I mean. The movement is perceived as rise and set. Awesome orange-red sky over there. Very cool. Very cool. Glad I came out to do this tonight. So now I've got a question. Do I take the rest of the blueberry trail back around with dwindling daylight and orange spots in my eyes from watching the sunset? Or do I just take the access road down? The sunset was the goal. Mission accomplished. Let's see. I will figure that out when I get to the road crossing here. Alright, with dwindling light, I decided I'll take the access road back out to the access road. Got to see the sunset. I'm happy. This takes me to the exact same spot. It's just this is a straight shot all the way down to the access road and right to the car. The blueberry trail winds through a lot and probably nearly triples the distance. Well, it is a nice hike. It's a beautiful spot. It is getting dark. So I don't know if you can see me or not. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Love a good sunset hike. The birds, I don't hear any whippoorwills yet. They might be further up the mountain now, or out that way. So that's a little disappointing. I like hearing them. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a trip next week. I'm gonna do no camping or backpacking. There'll be some hiking. There'll be some other fun stuff going on. So looking forward to that. And then a move. And who knows what else. Maybe more bears. See you next.